It's very imperative to understand the leadership skills that will help you to succeed in the workplace. And during this short video, what I'm going to just talk about is a few that can help you along your way. You may very well be looking at or coming into an organization for the first time or being considered for promotion. But with these leadership skills, it would certainly help you along your leadership journey. One that I want to talk about is creativity. A leader must be very creative in terms of how they manage their team. And whether it's the leader, the manager, and or the employee, having these leadership skills will definitely help you and to be creative. In other words, we know and we've heard the quote that if you keep doing things the same way, that you're going to get the same result. But when it comes to good leadership skills, creativity breaks down that barrier because it gives you more than one option to solve a problem. And really, when you get down to businesses, businesses are all about solving problems for the consumer, for their customers, for their clients. And so creativity plays a strong role. Another one is going to be on positivity. To be positive is to accept and embrace reality. And even though a person can choose to be negative when you're in a leadership position, negativity really does not work. It does not work in any industry, but positivity absolutely does. For example, with me, each day I publish a positive post. I provide positive posts on all of my social media networks, primarily because I know it's making a difference in the lives for me and also for myself. But it also could do the same thing for people working in the workplace, in the workforce. Today, with so many pressures of life, with the economy spiraling out of control, and with us being in this post-pandemic society, we need all the positivity we can. And when we apply that at work, it makes a tremendous difference. The next one I want to talk about is motivation. Now, motivation is something that we all need. And as my one of my favorite speakers of all time, the late Zig Ziglar, would say, yes, motivation is just like breathing. And without it, he highly recommends that we motivate it every day, just like when we need to take a shower. We need to take a shower every day. We also need to be motivated every day. So taking that pun into consideration of one of my favorite speakers of all time, Zig Ziglar, I want to encourage you to continue to motivate people, and because that moves them forward in everything that they want to do. And the other aspect of having a great leadership skill is provide feedback. And what I mean by feedback is to be constructive, not the type of feedback that tears someone down, but using empathy, using compassion and understanding, because that's what makes good organizations prosper. They prosper not so much financially in terms of it being a monetary, but it does in terms of people wanting to come to work, people wanting to work with their colleagues, to strengthen their teams, and for the leader and the manager to also play a great role in that feedback. And feedback today is a lot different than it used to be when a person would receive a annual evaluation report. Nowadays, when it comes to feedback, employees want to receive a more regular feedback on how they're doing with their performance. For example, if they happen to be working on a project with a contractor or subcontractor, they want to know how they are doing. And the management and the leadership also wants to know how you're doing. And by providing more frequent feedback, that helps the organization as a whole, because at least that employee or manager, they know where they stand at that time, and they don't have to wait 12 months to receive their evaluation report. Another item is communication. Now, this is one of the best skills, leadership skills that any leader can have. And again, as I stated before, you don't have to have the title of leadership to be a leader. For example, you can have an employee, he's just come on board and he's very savvy with the technology, how to get around the computer and different things such as that. Or if they're looking at chat GPT or some other AI type application, right off the bat, their leadership skill can be reflected. Or someone is handling marketing, someone working in human resource management. All of these particular fields and more really would provide great feedback for the organization up and down the chain, if you will. And of course, this is a valuable, having that leadership skill is a valuable asset, and it can help with promotions later on down the road. And so I wanted to provide this short video in addition to a really good article that I have posted also in lesson 3 that you can read. And also give consideration that these are not exhaustive lists that I'm providing, but it helps you to get started. If you want to do additional research, that would help. But more importantly, I want to encourage you to apply this to your leadership skills in the workplace for yourself. And I know that it will make a tremendous difference with you. And I also have a quiz here in lesson 3 also. And now we're going to transition into lesson 4. So I'll see you on the other side. Have a great day. And don't forget to apply your leadership skills. Have a great day.